Give your attention to our next presenter, Shackfolio. Shackfolio is focused on the residential real estate market and provides the first time a way to leverage assets, provide integrated investment and asset management to actually help people pay off and manage their mortgages, faster and more effectively. Please welcome Creedence Dengre, CEO of Shackfolio.
Thank you very much for the introduction. As mentioned, my name is Creedence. This is Shackfolio. Real estate is fast becoming an asset class that people no longer have equal access to, with home ownership and affordable housing becoming less accessible to the working class. Now, what if everybody could pay off their mortgage 20 years sooner, saving hundreds of thousands of dollars? What if savings were passed on to tenants and equity went towards more real estate? What if investors and lenders were able to grow their wealth while making ordinary people richer at the same time? Shackfolio automates proven methods of leveraging financial instruments to save homebuyers up to 40% of the cost and 80% of the time paying off their mortgage. From there, equity is put towards additional income-generating real estate, and an ordinary income individual is empowered to amass a multi-million-dollar portfolio. Buyer savings can be passed on to tenants, creating affordable rental housing. And best of all, even though our model saves money for buyers, it actually increases IRR for lenders, reducing their risk and compounding their ROI. We forecast it'll take 36 years to obtain $2 trillion out of this $168 trillion market. As for competition, there have been many attempts to increase access to real estate investment. Ultimately, different means with the same ends. None of them increase access to home ownership or affordable housing. They do not service or offset the public debt burden. Shackfolio accomplishes all of this and more. So here's that ordinary income individual we've been talking about. In the given example, Shackfolio is saving her $186,000 and 24 years paying off her first property. From there, on the right, we see her wealth growth following our asset growth plan, where she'll be able to obtain a $9 million net worth in the same amount of time it would otherwise take her to pay off a traditional mortgage. By partnering with Shackfolio, lenders are able to realize an above-market IRR, reduce their risk, and compound their ROI by up to 435%. Our automated leveraging engine creates liquidity, accelerating payments, reducing long-term interest, and alleviating the anxiety of making ends meet. In our pipeline, we're in high-level talks with several major financial institutions, and we are partnered with 2 universities. A quick look at our founding team. You see myself, Yashi, beside me here. We've got 20 years between the 2 of us, having closed $8.5 million in sales and fundraising. Our advisory board has 85 years between them and happens to include a former CTO of IBM. Our 10-year projections forecast $71 million EBITDA, 80% compound annual growth rate, and $350 million net assets under management. We're raising $2.5 million for our operational expenditures, growing our team, hitting the market, and growing from there. We look forward to seeing you in the breakout room. Thank you very much.